So today, I'm going to go over a video about Streamlabs settings and how we're going to set them up to make your videos look crisp. Yo.
I was just coming in here to check it out, man. I just wanted to see what you was doing. And a pretty nice setup, though.
You really want to do the snap?
I want to do the snap, man.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, everybody. My name's Kage, and welcome to the Kage Cafe. So what you want to do is you want to navigate over to the bottom left-hand side. It's going to say the settings. Click on the cogwheel. As soon as this comes up, go ahead and you can skip over general and stream, but we're going to do output. So in output mode, you want to make sure it's set to advanced. That way you can adjust things to your liking even better with more customization options. Next, we're going to set the audio track to 1. Now, if you have more than one audio track, as in you're using 2 microphones or more, you can adjust this accordingly. That way it'll have 2 different tracks of audio going at the same time. You can check this to save as a Twitch VOD to you. If maybe you make clips on YouTube, it'd be an easy thing to check. Now, if you're running NVIDIA graphics cards, anything from 1000 series and up, so like 1070s, 1660s, all the way up to 3070s, any of these definitely want to use the in-bank. The in-bank setting is the way to go with these, especially the newer version. Now, if you don't have a NVIDIA graphics card, go ahead and click on the software X24, and what it'll do is it'll use all the resources on your CPU first rather than your GPU, and then of course in-bank uses GPU first, balances out with the CPU. So that really just depends on what's inside your PC and which one will be better for you, and you can adjust it accordingly. I keep this checked. It's totally up to you, but pretty much enforce streaming service encoder settings is whatever you set it as is what it's going to enforce. So whatever encoder that you're using, it's always going to use that. It's not going to switch between.
Try our new Pachin cereal. It's bitchin'.
All I wanted to say was between. Okay, next you got rate control. I would set this to CBR. It's just the better option with those. And then bitrate. Bitrate kind of varies between person to person, but if you're streaming on Twitch, for an example, so Twitch affiliates max out at 6000 bitrate. If you're an affiliate, that's what you get. Otherwise, you'd have to be partnered. Now, if you're partnered, you can set it higher. I believe the max on partner is 7500. So that's totally up to where you're at with Twitch. Now, here's my suggestion. If you have an upload speed of about 15 to 18 megabytes per second, I would definitely go with the highest bitrate possible. Now, if you're lower than 15 down to about 12, I would go with 5. 12 and under, I would do between 4500 and 4000 being the lowest possible. Next is your keyframe interval. Go ahead and set that to 0. Preset, definitely want to do one of the 2 things. So if you're running a high-end PC, go ahead and do quality or max quality. If you notice that it's laggy, it's having a hard time performing, then go ahead and lower that down one by one till you find the right one. But I would suggest either doing max quality or quality if you're running a pretty decent graphics card, a pretty decent processor. Now, if you're streaming on like an old school desktop or just maybe like an old refurbished school computer, maybe a work office computer, start with performance. See if that kind of makes your computer lag at all, or if it boxes or bottlenecks. Now, if it does, you can always lower, of course, to lower latency all the way down to low latency performance. There's a ton of different settings, and one of these will definitely work for no matter what computer you. So yeah, even laptops will definitely work, even on like performance probably. But max performance would probably be best for like a workstation. So next on profile, we're going to keep it on high. Look ahead, go ahead and keep that unchecked. Psycho visual tuning, same as OBS. GPU, set that to 0. Max B frame, set that to 2. Next, we're going to go ahead and click on the video tab. And after we click on the video tab, you're going to see base canvas resolution. It's going to scale it for you, and that'll be your output. You can set that to whatever you want. Downscaling, keep that bicubic. It should set that automatically. Common FPS values, keep that at that. And then usually you can set this to 30, or you can go as high as 60. I have mine set at 30. I was using a webcam, which was always 30 frames per second. We're going to get into something that OBS actually doesn't have as far as its advanced feature tab. You're going to see advanced tab, process priority. You want to prioritize Streamlabs over anything else, you can set that to what you want. I have it set to above normal. So you got high, above normal, normal, below normal, and idle. I would never go below normal. One last thing that I wanted to tell you guys, and this is going to sound a little crazy and you might not believe me, but I promise you it actually makes a hell of a difference. When you go to open Streamlabs, make sure you right click, always have it set to run as administrator. This will make your PC automatically push more resources that the PC has to Streamlabs to make your streaming look better. I promise you, it sounds like bullshit, but it works. And that's pretty much going to be everything you need to know as far as the recording and streaming settings go for Streamlabs. And if it did help you in some way, shape, or fashion, please hit that like button, hit that sub button. It really helps the channel grow so I can continue to make content like this and help all my fellow content creators out there. Any video suggestions for maybe the next video, please leave them down in the comments below, and I would love to make future content on any suggestions that you guys have. Once again, it's been Kage. Thanks for joining the Kage Cafe.